Oops. Looks like ran out of memory, ran out of juice. My phone did, so I had to. Uh, okay, here we go. Recharge everything and bring everything back up again. So going back to this main photograph, which is absolutely beautiful, but I wanted to get closer to Imelda. Let's see if we can get a good, nice focus on her image. You know, this is one of the few photographs, I think it's the only photograph of Imelda that we have. We have one where she's a little girl doing her first communion, and then we have this one, which I think is very interesting. They were so cute. Good-looking family, honestly. I mean, it was such different times. I was talking about Imelda being strict. She was very strict with her kids. And she would get angry. And like I was telling you, when the boys, if they came home late, she would even, or if they misbehaved, she would even make them go out and find a stick that she could use to hit them with. So not only did they have to feel the pain of her anger, but they also had to go find the instrument that she was going to use to cause them pain. She was very strict. And in those days, parents were like that. They hit their kids all the time. And they were, very demanding of the children. And the children, had a lot of discipline. That's for sure. They had a lot of discipline growing up. That's probably why they all turned out to be pretty good, But the physical pain, hitting your child, I don't too much agree with that. But, those were different times. Definitely. And neither my mom or my Aunt Grace or any of my uncles ever talked about hating the way they were raised or regretting what their parents never did. Never. They always have spoken with high respect and love when they speak of their parents. So I always thought that was really nice. That's what we have inherited. Is that kindness that comes from our family, that's in our family. It's a nice thing to have. Now, this family reunion of our extended family, this one here. Now, there are a lot of people that aren't here. Some folks were not able to make it to this family reunion. For example, let's see here. Let me just go back. Rodolfo's children, none of them came to this family reunion. Later on, we had another family reunion a few years later that they were able to attend. So they were not there. Let's see. Coco's family wasn't there. They were in Mexico, so they weren't able to make it. Let's see. Everybody else was there. Rene, well, he died young, so he never married. Okay. Now this is a slide that I did on the Google slideshows. That's what this is. And I really like the format and to be able to put the images on there and to be able to edit them. This photograph was really dark, and I was able to make it lighter. So that's really cool because, and then you can really see the people who were there. You can tell that, like, there's people in the back over here. Like, you go, like, let's see, where am I? See, oh, there's people behind, there's people back there in the back. You know, there were a lot of people. We also have images of all of these folks in groups, family groups. The children of Roberto, the children of Roberto, the children of Wayo, you know, my mom, Grace's kids, they're all in groups. And I will probably be doing another video on that. It's not exactly, you know, it's not focusing very well right now there. Maybe I need to do that. It's better probably just to bring it closer and to get a clearer picture. But I'm trying to see where Grace is, and I don't see her. Maybe she didn't. She's not sitting there with either that or Willie's in the way, and so it doesn't allow for us to see her. I think I have another photo of this reunion, of this group picture. I think we took several pictures of it, so I'm going to see if I can find it and bring it by the next time for the second video. It was this family reunion. I had never organized a family reunion before. This is the first time that I ever did it. And it was really awesome. we met at this beautiful place close to Antigua with a wonderful view of El Volcán de Fuego. And it was just really, really nice. The thing is that oftentimes when you have family reunions, your cousins come to the family reunions and they have their kids whom you barely know, and then their kids have kids. And then it's like it gets really complicated and hard to remember everybody's names, that kind of thing. But yeah, so like Rodolfo's kids are missing, and also Gladys, like, okay, so like Papaguayo had another woman, Paquita, and she had 5 children, and they're not here. Freddy is here. He's in there somewhere. And in the family group photos, they're going to be there. But the sisters, Freddy was the youngest child of that group. Oh, no, Medium was, but she lives in Mexico. And then there's Gladys, who's in Guatemala City, but oh, did she come to this reunion? Now I don't remember if she came or not. I'm gonna have, I think she did actually. Yeah, she was here. So we're talking about the half brothers, my mom's half brothers and sisters. Okay, yeah, it's great. Lots of love, lots of beautiful people, and we all come from these 2 folks. That's what just completely amazes me. That let me see if I can find this again. That all these people come from 2 folks. Let me see if I can bring this back again. There it is. It all started with Eduardo and Imelda. And both of them were musicians. She played the piano, he played the guitar and the violin. He used to like to sing and to recite poetry. Her brothers, I think she had 2 brothers. And she had a sister. And so, yeah, she managed to get piano lessons as a young girl, and she learned to play the piano, and she was a very good pianist. And in this time in her life, that's what she would do. She would teach piano. She gave piano lessons. They met at the Conservatory of Music in Guatemala City. And she fell in love with Eduardo, even though Eduardo didn't really have a lot of prospects, you know. I mean, he came from a single mom, and you know, in those days, being a single mom must have been really hard in terms of even struggling and to make ends meet. But so I don't think her parents liked him. I don't think her parents, Imelda's parents, did not want her to marry him. But they got married anyway. The earthquake of 1917 in Guatemala, they used the earthquake as an excuse to get married because they ran off and got married while everybody was trying to survive the earthquake, which was pretty intense. And I'll probably do a video about that also. There's so many stories here to tell, and all I can say is thanks to my mom and Grace, my Aunt Grace, and my uncles who were so open and willing to share their stories. You know, not everybody talks about their life and their past so easily. This family is a family of talkers. They like to talk and they like to laugh and smile, even though here they all look so serious, you know. But the only one that looks like a pícaro is Mario. There he is, Mario. Yeah, he's a good guy. They were all good guys. Very nice people. Okay, you guys, now I think I'm going to leave it like that because I just don't know what else to say. I'm pretty tired already. I spent a lot of time getting these photos together and putting them on here. I had to edit them first so that they would come out clearly so you guys could see. And then I spent time doing these frames. So that took some time. Let's see, where are we? Where'd it go? Here we go. There. Yeah. But it was fun. And I'm looking forward to the next video. Okay, guys? I love you all. I love your faces. Take good care. Hope you're having a wonderful summer. And, yeah. See you the next video.